Alright, so it's about the end of the season here. We're in October up in Northeast Ohio, so it's about time to start thinking about what we're going to do with my son's motor here. This car's a 2006 KCS chassis. This is a 2 3/4 blockzilla motor. He's been as fast as 897 at 72 miles an hour with still having some weight on the car. Normally run some weight on it and keep him in the 19s. This is the first year he's running the car. So this motor, when I bought it, had about 70 passes on it. And he put about another 70 or 80. So this motor's got about 150 passes. So we're going to do a leak down on it. So I want to see where the valves are, see how everything looks. So we're going to get the motor up to top dead center on the compression stroke. I'll show you how I do that. We're just going to spin the motor around by hand. As you see your magnet coming up past your coil, one time will be real easy, that's when the valves are open, and the other time you'll feel it gets real tight. That's top dead center with the valves closed. That's your compression stroke. That's where you want to do your leak down testing, on the compression stroke at top dead center. So this is the easy time around. Valves are open. This time around this is going to be top dead center, valves closed. So I'm going to stop it right there. I'm on the compression stroke now, top dead center. I got the plug in. So from here I need to go ahead and get the kill switch off, get the plug out, and get my my leak down tester out so we can get this thing tested. So for the leak down tester, you're supposed to use a minimum of 70 pounds. I've got my compressor set at 90 pounds. For my leak down testing today, we're going to be using a snap-on. That's an MT324 single gauge cylinder leak detector. Okay, so we were coming up on the compression stroke there. I took the kill off, I took my temperature sensor, and I pulled the plug out of the motor. So now we need to make sure that that piston is sitting up on top dead center. I'm just going to take the pen, plastic side here, put it right on top of the piston. I'm just going to rotate the motor around clockwise. I'll feel the piston come up and then start to go back down. I'm just going to set it right, try to figure out right where top dead center is, where it's at its peak, right between going to the top and coming back down. Just pretty much right about there. So that's where we want to leave it. Kind of take a mental note here where we're at. Okay? Now for the next step. Okay, we got the piston in top dead center. The dangerous part now, when you put 90 pounds of air on top of this piston, it's going to try and drive the piston down, which is going to rotate the crankshaft. So I've got a wrench on here and I've secured the wrench down. It's up against a plate and then I put a strap around it. If you're not holding on to this thing and you put all that air on top of this piston and it spins this wrench around, bust your knuckles, throw the wrench off, hit you in the face, whatever. That's the dangerous part. I'm not even going to show you how I secured this down in case one of you guys tried that and it didn't work great for you. So that's just kind of how I do it, and seems to work for me. Okay, so we hook our compression tester up to our air line from the compressor, and we do that. We have to zero our gauge out. Just gonna do it slow. Get as close to zero as you can. Ooh, too far. That's good. And all we do from here, again, making sure that our crank is secured, we're just going to hook our air line up. And there's our leak down percentage. If I listen at the carburetor, intake valve's tight. I listen at the exhaust. The exhaust valve's tight. But I've got some air coming past this front bolt, or this back bolt right above the head and the header. So there's got to be something going on up in here. I have to pull the head off, see what's up. That's why you do leak downs. So here's the motor, secured in place with the wrench. Like I said, I got nothing. No leak from the intake side. Oops. Exhaust is quiet. But I do have air coming right around this bolt. So I don't know if something's cracked. I got a gasket, little gasket. If it's something. Something's not happy. Alright. Thanks for watching.